Obviously, Discord always had this issue of fucking scams and shit, but like this one, I just want to warn because this one is impersonating a YouTuber, so I would like to talk about it. Yeah, so let me give you the context before I actually move on to the DMs first. I was talking to my friends, I was speaking to them, hanging out and stuff. I see my DMs and I have a ping. It was really random. I never heard of this person, but he's like, I think like billion times my size. This person's a League of Legends player. I didn't know who this person was until like obviously I looked at his channel and I was like, oh shit, that's pretty cool. I should have known immediately. It was like, no, that's not true. It's like 100% not, because like there was red flags literally everywhere, and I did not put like two and two together. So this person sent a message to me September 3rd of 2024. Obviously, this was like 2 days before I actually even seen it. I was talking to my friends, blah blah blah. Then I saw the DM ping like 2 days later. I'm pretty sure I was inactive during that time. Obviously, I asked the question, "Who's this?" I'm a streamer and YouTuber, probably known as blah blah blah. Nice to meet you. At first, I was like, "What the fuck?" And I was really confused because why would a YouTuber message me? But at first I thought I was like, oh, maybe it's a small streamer or some YouTuber or something. I was like, who the fuck is this person? I clicked on their obviously their bio right here. Some of you guys may already notice the red flags, and I didn't notice it until like my friend pointed it out to me, and it didn't pop into my head. The first red flag that is here is that this person has no connections whatsoever. Because if you click my profile, you get to see I actually have my stuff linked. I have all my stuff linked. If you were a YouTuber, like you actually had your own Discord and stuff, you would have your YouTube connected to your Discord account. It's so interesting when my friend told me this. I literally completely forgot about that. That's like the only way you can confirm a person's a person, like confirming who they are. But I didn't think of this. But I was like, oh shoot, this is pretty cool. And I clicked their link, and it obviously sends me. It sends me here. So when I first saw this, I saw the big numbers. I was like, oh shit, wait, what? Like, why? What? Like, I was like super like, whoa. My brain just exploded. I literally had a neutron brain blast here. If no one knows like too much about Discord, they would probably fall for this, like 100%. Obviously, a month that the account was created, this is obviously a red flag, and also like not having any connections to red flag. He told me how long I've been making content, and I completely honest. This is completely honest. I've been here for 4 years. I've been on YouTube for 4 years, or specifically this account. I've been on YouTube for longer, but for this account specifically for making content, it's only been 4 years so far. And he tells me, huh, that's been a while. So are you, fuck, I can't fucking read. You were talking about monetization. Obviously, I'm not. I am a 470 or 169. I don't know how much subs I have right now, and nor do I want to check. Obviously, I'm under 500. Also, I don't have enough watch hours to actually get monetization. So he's like, oh, for 3 years? That's absurd. Can I have your channel link? But I was like, sure. He sent me his, and then I sent mine. You have 470 subscribers and 269 videos. And I'm like, yeah. He tells me, I hope you know we're still having you have a long way to go. Hope you know that. A little, this rubbed me the wrong way, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, well, I understand that. But it's a little weird how he worded this. It did rub me a little bit the wrong way here. So then I asked, do you have any suggestions to help? And then he says this, do you have a channel mentor? What the fuck is a channel mentor? I didn't know what this was. At first, as you can see here, I thought he was talking about a YouTuber that I like admire or respect. He's like, no, I mean like a channel specialist. And I don't know what that is either. And then he said, this is sus right here. Don't tell me you don't know what a channel specialist means as a YouTuber. I have never met a YouTuber that doesn't have a channel specialist. In my entire life of watching YouTube since I was a fucking kid, watching a bunch of YouTubers like fucking like Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, TBNR Frags, all those fucking YouTubers back in my day, and then until now, I've never heard of a channel specialist. I did look these two terms up eventually. Channel mentor, I did not find anything. Channel specialist, I found that, but it's for TV. Like for specifically like for a news broadcasting station. This right here was really throwing me for a loop here. A channel specialist can signify change your YouTube journey, and it just talks about YouTube growth, increases viewers, watch hours, and focus solely on creating content. That's what it sounds like, a fucking pipe dream. I'm gonna be honest. They also act as a moderator for your Discord server, which I don't really need. I don't need a person to help me manage my Discord. So I advise you to hire a channel specialist. You're gonna help your channel grow. Okay? I was like, all right, I'll give it a shot. Then a minute later, he's like, do you even know how to hire a channel specialist? At this point, you kind of see where the tactic is going. He's going to try to give you information. He's going to try to lead you to a specific account, which I will get into in a second. Like if you're starting to pick up the pieces here, and you see here, he's going to advise me how to get a channel specialist. So he told me, well, there is a lot of professional channel specialists, but the problem is that they're hard to come across because my own channel specialist was included has introduced me by a fellow YouTuber then. But do you know any big YouTubers that can hook you up with this channel? Like, I don't fucking know. Like, this is weird. Do you know any YouTubers that can hook you up with a channel specialist? Fuck no. I'm a fucking tiny fry. I'm a small fry. No one's gonna know I exist. Have you heard of Team Josh Brand before? Obviously, I've never heard who the fuck this person is. And I looked it up, and they don't exist. I didn't find a person named this or a brand called this. And I'm like, sounds familiar. I was bullshitting. I was pretending that I knew this person. He starts talking about how he's a professional channel specialist and famous digital marketer. He can help you promote your YouTube and lots of channels. I advise you to hire him. And I was like, okay, I appreciate the tip. I'll see what I can do. He told me, you know how to reach out to him, which I could have figured. If I was wanting to reach out to someone, I could just look up there, maybe like a Twitter or something. To answer that question is no. And then he just says this. Why don't you ask? Well, he's on Discord. He's a professional channel specialist. He's a busy man. I can help you with Discord ID before I ask him for permission, okay? If you're a professional, you probably have more than just a Discord. But you know what? I gave him the benefit of the doubt. I was like, okay. I appreciate the help. I guess I'll go through it. Go through with it. Can you give me his info? He immediately gives me his little Discord DM here. And I was like, that's Discord ID, so send him a friend request ASAP. Let me know, blah, 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 blah. So at this point, it's the very end of the DMs. But there's an extra person I want to talk about. There's a second person I want to talk about. So all this stuff here, this isn't real. This person's completely fake. I'm going to reiterate this again. Literally, no connections. Only been here for literally a month. This person is not official. Well, let's move on to the second person, because I talked to this guy. Like this guy right here. So this is the new person. This guy, as you can see here, this person's also not legitimate, because if you look at his profile, he's a member since this year, which hasn't been long ago. At least this one is longer. The credibility is a little bit better, but he has no fucking connections. If you're like a really professional guy, or like at least someone well known, 100% he would have something connected. Twitter, Instagram, fucking a YouTube channel, something. There was no effort to this account at fucking all, because at least this one had a fucking YouTube link. At bare minimum had a YouTube link. This one has jack shit. This one has nothing. This one literally has nothing. A professional social media marketer. Good fucking job. Where's the proof in that? What is this shit? I'm so sick of this shit. Well, anyways, I added him as a friend, and he's like, all right, hello, welcome to Team Josh Brand. How can I help you? I should perhaps unfriend them both. Oh, no, I will. I already reported the account, by the way. I want getting my channel bigger, so I like better thumbnails and getting my channel out there. So, boom. Hit him with the what I want. So he starts talking about, I think we're going to start from running a promotional campaign for your channel so you can get more subscribers and views. I'm going to run a campaign on ESM platform to help to the people who have interest in your content. What do you think? Well, I looked this up, EMSP platform, and let me take a look here. Let me look it up for the second time, because last time I checked, I don't see anything that has to do with YouTube here or some sort of promotion. It just talks about e-mobile service provider. Sounds awesome, but I'm going to ask how much it will be. I'm assuming isn't free. This right here, who the fuck says this, first of all, if you're a professional or even selling some sort of fucking product here? Well, I don't give my new clients prices. This guy has to be new in marketing. He's trying to do a new strat here. What the fuck do you mean you don't give prices to new clients? They need to know, obviously, how much they're gonna be paying for this. Like, this makes no sense. But then afterwards, he tells me, okay, let me show you something. And he shows me these channels. By the way, these channels do exist. I did my research here. These channels exist. And I'm 100% believe that these channels are just random channels this guy looked up. Because I looked at these channels. They were pretty normal. Like, these channels are actually pretty normal. Like, there's nothing sus about them, except that they grew a little bit quickly for some of them. One of them makes sense. I think it was this guy. This guy made sense. This guy was on YouTube for like 12 years, and he's gotten like, what it says here, 2.73K, which made sense. He was on YouTube for a while. Same thing with this guy. This guy has been, not for a while, but he did grow a little bit. But it's just random stuff that these two are making, and I'm pretty sure this guy just took random screenshots of a random fucking person. I don't know. It could just be like botted subs. I have no clue. I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt for these accounts. They're probably legitimate. I tell him like it looks nice. Like 800 to 300k is pretty neat. So I like the progression. To answer your question, yes, I do like what I'm seeing. This is how I'm gonna promote your channel, buddy. How? You didn't even show me how you promote channels. You only told me how you're gonna do it. You didn't show me how. He just says I'm gonna promote it through EMSP platform, which makes no fucking sense. Like I can't find what that is. And he's telling me this is how I'm gonna promote it. Dude, these are just channels that you showed me randomly. These make no fucking sense. This doesn't tell me how you promote my channel. So I asked him, I do have a question. How does the promotion work? Because literally he didn't tell me. So that's why I was asking him, how does the promotion work? And is it like a tweet or is it like a community post or something else? Like literally it didn't show me shit. Like this doesn't tell me anything. And then he tells me again, I'm going to run a promotion campaign on EMSP platform. So can we proceed? Thanks for telling me. Thank you for repeating yourself, buddy. This doesn't confirm me anything. I hope you know this is a paid service. And then I asked him, well, I did ask you how much it's going to be, referring back to this message here, literally saying, sounds good, but how much? I'm assuming it isn't free. And it doesn't tell me the fucking price. Well, obviously this is the second time I'm asking you. And then he tells me again, but I don't like giving new clients prices, so I won't inconvenience you. What's inconveniencing about that? Okay, but he continues. So I would like to know how much you could afford to start a project. But mind you, the more you pay, the more I work for you. So what's your budget for this project? And I told him I can only afford 100 at the moment. Then he tells me 100 is small because I need to set up ads and it's going to cost me some money. So can you add to it? And then I told him, in that case, can we wait a bit? At the moment, I can't give more than $100. Oh, okay. How much can you afford to get started? Even though I already told him it's a fucking $100. I don't think I want to go through with it right now. I'm going to have to wait. Sorry for wasting your time, but I don't think I can go over $100 right now. How much can you afford? Buddy, you're being dense. I already told you 3 fucking times. It's $100 fucking dollars. Okay, so it's your first time. Can we proceed? Mate, I don't want to go through with it. Sorry for wasting your time, but I think I'm gonna go. I'll get it another time. So basically trying to like end this conversation. At this point, this guy is kind of almost forcing me to get it because I already told him $100 is my thing and he refuses to accept that. Don't you want to get monetized? Don't you want to get money? Dude, my guy was literally jingling keys at me like a fucking dog or a cat or something. This part here kind of made me angry. This is what I said. You're really starting to push my buttons. No professional guy gets this pushy. I told him the account that sent me here was made a month ago. Sorry, mate, I don't think I'm desperate for money or fame. Because this right here was, I felt like he was jangling keys at me, which he was. He literally was. He was trying to sweet talk me into this, and that pissed me off because I already told him I can't afford it and I don't want to go through with it. And he tells me this shit. That pissed me off. That made me angry. And then he tells me, let me know when you want to get ready then. Bitch, I don't want to. I already told you, like, take a hint. I don't care. I don't want it. He knew you were starting to back away, so he was pressuring you. Well, fuck this guy. I don't get pressured that easily. I'd rather suck a person's dick than do this. Like, get this fucking guy out of here. You do know people do make accounts taking usernames of other people. Yeah, I do know that, but I just want to give I just want to tell people just in case, because there has to be, because look, I barely caught on with the first couple of messages, maybe like halfway through the first one. If there's people that don't use Discord that often, or like do have a YouTube channel and they don't know too much about either YouTube or just Discord in general, they might have believed this, like 100% hands down. They probably would have believed it and didn't do any legitimate, like, they probably would saw the link to the YouTube account and be like, oh, that's it, that's his official person, like that's it. They won't do any more research. So like, I think me talking about this will help out, at least making it aware, like some sort of awareness out there. Discord has an issue of scammers, and this is just another example of one. And I just want to let people know. And also hopefully because I am gonna send a DM. Well, hopefully I could try, because I tried DMing the YouTuber through Twitter, and I have to pay to DM a person on Twitter. Thank you, Elon, you fucking piece of shit. It is unfortunate. Like, what if this guy actually has victims? Like, if he actually has victims of like scamming someone? Like, that's like what I'm worried about. I really hope like whoever this account is, this fucking Teamy Josh guy, hopefully he didn't actually got someone. Hopefully he didn't actually scam a person. That's like what I'm worried about. Hopefully he doesn't have a victim under his belt.